Hi, my name is Grace Dunnigan. I live in Mundelein, Illinois, and I am in 6th grade. I am 11. When the pandemic started, I was going with one of my friends on vacation, and it was the very start of it, so nothing was really happening. It wasn't affecting everybody as it is now. And by the time we got back, I went back to school. A couple of days later, they were going to shut down the school because it started getting really bad. So you were going to take me out of school, but they closed it anyways on the same day. So I thought I was going to go back to school soon. Thought it wasn't going to be as long, but I haven't went to school in a whole year. So I like not being at home, but at the same time, I want to be able to go back at school because I was really excited to be playing basketball this year. And I can't because they're not doing any physical basketball or anything like that till next year at least. Some people were wearing masks, like kids, not a lot, but only a couple people you'll see wearing masks. It wasn't that bad. But when we went through that tunnel and we went into the airplane, it wasn't that bad. Nobody was really wearing masks, and absolutely nobody was really talking about it. And nobody there I saw at Florida was wearing a mask or anything because it was just start. It wasn't really affecting everybody as it was now. So when we got there, and then when we got back, that's when it kind of got really effective. But otherwise, when the start of it, before we got back, it wasn't that bad at all. Well, in the start of the pandemic, I didn't get to see him a lot, especially because of the pandemic, of course. And so it just really felt really boring being in the house. It was like, it almost felt like on the weekends when you have nothing to do. You're just sitting there. That's what it felt like all the time. Until a little later in the pandemic, I started seeing my friends more, like the summertime. But otherwise than that, I wasn't seeing any of my friends a lot of times, especially because my grandma was coming over all the time. So I didn't really see anybody. Start of the pandemic, I wasn't allowed to go in any of my friends' houses. Like, their parents would let us in. We would have to play outside. But as we began to get on, and as we started seeing each other a lot, we started going into houses and having more sleepovers. And I feel like we were having more sleepovers now in the pandemic than we were last time. So I've been seeing my friends a lot more in the pandemic than I was kind of without the pandemic. But at the same time, before it started, I couldn't go in any of my friends' houses, but now I haven't gotten better, but since I've been seeing him a lot, I've kind of just been hanging around him a lot. Well, I'm hoping by the end of the year, hopefully I can walk into a store without a mask, because I am absolutely tired of these masks. And hopefully by almost, not the end of 2021, but at least sometime I'll be able to go in school and I'll be able to play basketball. Stay after school and play basketball and do all that kind of stuff. Do extra activities after school instead of having to stay home and learn the activities from there. Well, if I'm at home, I like to get on the video games and play with my cousin and my friend all the time, us three. Otherwise, when it's warm out, I like to go outside and just shoot, play basketball. Or if it's warm out, I'll always go out with my friends and hang out there, or go to my friend's Manu's house and kind of sit in the pool and kind of relax with her and just kind of talk.
We've got Gracie, she's 11 years old, and we'll try to do this. When you want to try to do this again?
Maybe 3 years from now, like when I'm 14, 13.
When you're a freshman in high school, how about that?
Yeah.
We'll do it when you're a freshman in high school. So we're gonna do Grace again when she's a freshman in high school.
Or when I get a car.
Ooh. When you get a car, you'll be 16 years old.
Yeah, true.
So that'd be a while ago. So we'll try to do it again when she's a freshman in high school. So, all right, this is Gracie.
Yep.
This is Cliff. Well, I'm Cliff. That's Gracie. We're signing off, and we'll talk to you in a couple of years.
Yep. Peace.
Peace. See you later.
Fix my hair, close the latch on the gate. I fly across this town 'cause I don't wanna be late. And pull up to your house and your dad is staring holes through me. We see a movie, spent all that I had. You say romantic comedies these days make you sad. Just empty and lonely, wishing for a world like that. I could never let you go. You are the current, the river, and the undertow. I could never let you go. You are the current, the river, and the undertow. A white dress and the cutting of cake.